Hi everyone, my name is Chandan and I welcome you all to this platform of Utilitarian IAS Indian Polity की 2000 MCQs की सीरीज में मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं. This is going to be test number 64. As usual, we'll be taking 20 UPSC level question to which we'll be discussing and analyzing. This is a standard template that we are using. I need not to explain that what is the purpose of this template. You already know, if you have been a regular viewer of this channel, you already know the purpose. Now we are directly jumping to the first question, and the first question of the day that starts with 1261. That means 1260 questions so far we already have conducted. With reference to linguistic minorities, consider the following statement: linguistic minorities are determined on the national basis. No, linguistic minorities. So correct statement we have to figure out, right? That is a directive state, instructive point. That correct statement. Linguistic minorities are not determined on the basis of national basis. It is determined on the basis of state, right? So this is a wrong statement. So this can't be answered. Let us see the second statement. Originally the Constitution of India did not make any provision with respect to a special officer for the linguistic minority. So that's correct, right? You have this article 343B that deals with what you call special officer for the linguistic minority, and that was added into Indian Constitution by process of amendment, and that was not part of initial Constitution. Constitution does not specify any service condition of the special officer for the linguistic minority. So second and third statement happens to be correct, and hence D from my assessment is going to be the right answer. Yes, D is the right answer. Consider the following statement with respect to UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. That is an agency that conducts exam for we people. UPSC is a 10-member body including its chairman. Again, this statement becomes incorrect because UPSC, number of members that UPSC as an agency will have, right, that number has not been fixed. That has been left to the president. Okay? So saying that UPSC is a 10-member, generally it has right now currently it does have 9 to 11 people, but that number can be reduced or increased based on president's decision. Member of the UPSC submit resignation to the Prime Minister. No, this becomes incorrect again. It submits its resignation. Members submits its resignation to the president. UPSC recommends criteria for the reservation of seats for the appointment. No, that's the job of DOPT, and that is not the job of UPSC. UPSC is just an advisory body. So correct statement we have to figure out here. All three statement happens to be incorrect. So none of the above are going to be is going to be the answer. Hence D is the right answer. With reference to the state reorganization 1953, which of the following statement is correct? So State Reorganization Commission 1953, it was headed by Sardar, no, Fazal Ali it was headed by. So first statement becomes incorrect. If first can't be part of answer, so this can't be answer, this can't be answer, right? So either this or this. Two answers we already have eliminated. Let us see. On the recommendation of the commission, initially Indian Union was made of 16. That's correct. A special safeguard were recommended for the linguistic. That's also correct. So 2 and 3 is going to be the right answer. That is B. Match the following pairs. You do have certain constitutional amendment, and then you have some DPSP that was added, right? So we have to. So 42nd amendment, opportunity for the healthy development of the children. That's correct. It was added into DPSP by 42nd Constitution. 44th constitutional amendment, promotion on management. No, 44 actually minimize inequality. So this was added by 44th constitutional. Cooperatives जो के बारे में जो DPSP में जो provision है, that was added by 97th constitutional amendment. 97th constitutional amendment not only added DPSP this cooperatives into the DPSP, but also into Article 9, that is fundamental rights. So 1A. Okay, so this is going to be answer, right? Because 1 के साथ कोई और 2C and 3B, right? So B is going to be the right answer. Next question. Consider the following statement related to Manrega. Manrega provides right to work as a fundamental. No, Manrega does not provide right to work as a fundamental right. Rather, it is a constitutional right. Okay, it also upholds DPSP sorry, not constitutional, rather it is a legal right, my mistake. There is this distraction outside and that's why this distraction. Anyway, it also upholds the DPSP as a state, so that's correct. It ensures social inclusion. So yes, Manrega, the work that is guaranteed under Manrega, right, that is irrespective of caste, that is irrespective of religion, that is irrespective of gender, any semi-skilled or unskilled worker can get the work. So that is that upholds the principles of social inclusion, or that promotes social inclusion. So correct statement we have to, so 2 and 3 is going to be the correct statement. Next question, with respect to Panchayati Raj system in India, consider the following statement. Panchayati Raj was constitutionalized through 42nd constitutional amendment, rather much famous 73rd constitutional. 73rd deals with Panchayati Raj and 74th your municipalities is being urban local bodies, that is ULBs, it has been dealt in. Balwant Rai Mehta committee was set up to examine working of the community development program CDP that was running from 1952, right? So that is correct. ठीक है, Panchayati Raj is based on concept of democracy, that is the principle, or that is the underlying principle or essence of Panchayati. So this is correct, this is correct. Correct statement we have to figure out. Again, second and third statement is going to be correct. With respect to election in India, consider the following statement. Okay, correct statement again. 3 statement has been given and correct statement we have to tell. There is only one general electoral roll for every territorial constituency for election of both parliament and state legislature, that is जनरल इलेक्शन के लिए और स्टेट लेवल इलेक्शंस के लिए जो सीएम जिसमें हम लोग इलेक्ट करते हैं, एमएलए जिसमें इलेक्ट करते हैं मोर स्पेसिफिकली, उनके लिए एक ही, हर एक टेरिटरी के लिए, टेरिटोरियल कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी के लिए एक ही इलेक्टोरल रोल. सो दैट्स करेक्ट. The Constitution declares that the validity of any law relating to delimitation of the constituency or allotment to such constituency cannot. So ये delimitation commission के जॉब के बारे में है कि अगर delimitation एक बार constituencies का हो गया है, then it cannot be questioned in any court of law. So that's correct. That is the power of delimitation. Election petition are originally triable only into the High Court alone. So only देख के आपको distract नहीं होना है. This is a power that has been given specifically टू द हाई कोर्ट. ठीक है, अगर एमपीज या एमएलएज इलेक्ट होते हैं और उनके इलेक्शन पे अगर कुछ इशू है, ठीक है, उनके इलेक्शन में कोई माल प्रैक्टिसेस या फिर करप्शन में इन्वॉल्व हुए हैं, तो वो वाला जो इलेक्शन पिटीशन है, ठीक है, इलेक्शन पिटीशन से जो उनकी इलेक्शन को चैलेंज किया जाना है, तो हाई कोर्ट, उस स्टेट के हाई कोर्ट में ही एंटरटेन किया जाएगा. यू कैन नॉट मूव डायरेक्टली टू द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. यू कैन गो बट नॉट डायरेक्टली. फर्स्ट इट विल गो टू द हाई कोर्ट एंड देन हाई कोर्ट के बाद जो डिसीजन को अगर अपील करना है, then you can go to the Supreme Court. So all 3 statement happens to be correct. Correct बताना है. D is going to be the right statement. Next, the term Uniform Civil Code mentioned into the directive principles of the state policy. Uniform Civil Code UCC that has been dealt into Article 44 of Indian Constitution, Part 4 DPSP में है, right? तो उसका मतलब क्या है? अभी UCC recently न्यूज़ में रहा था, ठीक है, जिसमें दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट ने, if I am not रॉन्ग, राइट, दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट ने सेंटर से पूछा था भाई यूसीसी इंप्लीमेंट करने में क्या दिक्कत है यूसीसी के बारे में. सो ऑल सिटीजन विल बी अंडर द सेम लॉ इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ पॉलिटिकल अथॉरिटी एंड द स्टेटस. इसका पॉलिटिकल अथॉरिटी और स्टेटस से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है यूसीसी का. यूसीसी का प्राइमरीली रिलीजन से लेना देना है कि सभी रिलीजन जो ये पर्सनल लॉ हर एक रिलीजन के अलग अलग हैं, तो उनको सभी को एक अम्ब्रेला के अंदर, ऑल सिटीजन विल बी अंडर सेम लॉ इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ देयर रिलीजन. सो दैट्स करेक्ट. ठीक है, B is going to be the right answer. All citizen will be under same law irrespective caste gender से भी कुछ लेना देना नहीं. All of the above. No, B is going to be the right answer. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding CAT, Central Administrative Tribunal. Central Administrative Tribunal was set up in 1950. No, it was set up under this Rajiv Gandhi government, right? In 1985, if I am not wrong. Yes, 1985. So CAT was set up. This statement becomes incorrect. Incorrect we have to tell actually. Members of the CAT are taken from both judicial and administrative stream. That's correct. CAT is provided under Article 323A of the Constitution. That is also correct. Incorrect पूछा गया है, so one only is going to be the incorrect and hence A is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement. Okay, administrative expenditure of election commission is charged upon the consolidated fund of India. That's incorrect. See, यहाँ एक contrary है या फिर surprisingly जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडीज लाइक यूपीएससी, देन यू हैव कैग, राइट, ऑल दीज कॉन्स्टिट्यूट या स्पीकर की पोजीशन या इन सभी की सैलरीज और इन सभी के ऑफिसर्स की एक्सपेंडिचर जो है वो कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ इंडिया पे चार्ज होते हैं. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ समथिंग बीइंग चार्ज ऑन कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ इंडिया? यू ऑलरेडी वुड बी नोइंग बिकॉज बाय नाउ यू ऑलरेडी वुड हैव रिवाइज्ड इंडियन पॉलिटी सिलेबस at least 3 to 4 times. But election commission, which happens to be a constitutional body, their expenditure surprisingly is not being charged. I am again emphasizing it is not being charged on the consolidated fund of India. So this statement becomes incorrect. We have to tell the correct statement. Can we use elimination? By using elimination, this can't be answered, this can't be answered. Let us see out of this or this one. Election commission has the power of superintendence, direction and control of the election to both houses of the state legislature. So that's correct. So second statement is only correct statement and hence B is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement. Gandhiji's idea of zonal council came into reality in 1956. Zonal council का idea actually जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी का था, not of Gandhi जी. Objective of setting up zonal council was to establish cooperation among the state for the speedy execution of, so yes, that was a correct. It was for this envisioning of this cooperation, to achieve this target of cooperation among the state, right, that the zonal council, idea of zonal council was mooted out by Jawaharlal Nehru, and it was by state reorganization act जब आता है तो फाइनली ये जोनल काउंसिल जो है which happens to be a statutory body. Mind you, zonal council is many a time this statement would regarding the zonal council that it happens to be a constitutional. Zonal council is a statutory body. Correct statement हमें बताना है. Again second statement only is going to be correct, so B is going to be the right answer. Which of the following provision of the constitution can be amended by simple majority? Representation of state into the parliament? No, it can't be amended by simple majority. Election of the president? No, special majority is required. Election or to the parliament and state legislature? Yes, this can be done by the simple majority. Any of the list into the 7th schedule? No, special majority plus state involvement. So C is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement. Again 3 statement has been given and we have to tell the correct statement. Okay, state funding of election has been recommended by Dinesh Goswami. That's correct. Political party can receive donation up to 20,000. That's incorrect. Okay, after insertion of this after the provision of electoral funds, electoral bonds, this amount of political party being able to receive the cash donation, ठीक है, by one single entity has been reduced to 2,000, ठीक है, not more than 2,000. If one has to donate to any political party beyond 2,000 in cash, then he or she will have to go through either method of check or any digital transaction. So this is incorrect. If this is incorrect, this can't be answered, this can't be answered, either this or this. So everything is dependent on third statement. Electoral bond can be issued only by RBI. That's incorrect. Electoral bond currently is being issued by RBI plus SBI, State Bank of India, right? So RBI जिसको भी पावर दे सकती है, RBI जिसको भी पावर देना चाहे कि भाई ये बैंक जो है वो इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड इशू कर सकता है तो कर सकता है, ठीक है. इट इज नॉट दैट ओनली RBI will be issuing. So only first statement is going to be correct and hence A is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement with reference to process of formation of new states into India. Instructing word incorrect है. Okay, special majority with ratification of 50% of the state is required for the formation of new state. That's incorrect. special majority की requirement ही नहीं होती, सिंपल मेजोरिटी की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है नंबर 1, एंड देन स्टेट्स के इन्वॉल्वमेंट की, स्टेट रेटिफिकेशन फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अ न्यू स्टेट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, ठीक है. तो 2 लेवल पे ये स्टेटमेंट जो है इनकरेक्ट है. बिल फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ न्यू स्टेट कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस इनटू द राज्यसभा, कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस ओनली इनटू द राज्यसभा विद नो, इट कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस इनटू आइदर ऑफ द हाउस, ठीक है. सो दैट्स इनकरेक्ट अगेन. बिल गेट्स लैप्स ऑटोमेटिकली विद द डिनायल ऑफ कंसर्निंग स्टेट हुज बाउंड्रीज आर गोइंग टू बी नो, state's consent does not matter, ठीक है. प्रेसिडेंट के पास पहले ऐसा बिल जाता है, अगर कैबिनेट ने या गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द एग्जीक्यूटिव ने अगर किसी स्टेट को स्प्लिट करना है, स्टेट को रीनेम करना है, तो ऐसा बिल पहले प्रेसिडेंट के पास जाएगा. प्रेसिडेंट हैज टू रेफर इट टू द कंसर्न स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर, ठीक है. बट प्रेसिडेंट नीड नॉट टू वेट फॉर दैट स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर्स अप्रूवल कि कितने दिनों में अप्रूवल आएगा या फिर कितने दिनों में कंसेंट वगैरह नहीं भी आता है. एक फिक्स टाइम दे दिया जाएगा कि भाई 15 दिनों में आपको रिप्लाई करना है. इवन इफ रिप्लाई इज लाइक नहीं हमारे स्टेट का नाम आप नहीं बदल सकते, that does not matter, ठीक है. President can go ahead and can suggest cabinet that hey cabinet you go ahead with the desired bill and you can change the name. So states का जो consent है वो matter ही नहीं करता. So all three statement happens to be incorrect. हमें incorrect बताना है, hence D is going to be the right answer. Which of the following criteria for the state reorganization was given by SK Dhar Commission? Linguistic and cultural homogeneity नहीं, preservation and strengthening of the unity and the security. ये सभी जो हैं जो मैं देख पा रहा हूँ ये सभी के सभी आपके एसके धार की नहीं, फजल अली जो कमीशन था उनकी रिकमेंडेशन थी, ठीक है. ये सभी कंसिडरेशन लेने चाहिए. पहले तो स्टेट रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन, स्टेट को स्प्लिट करने या न्यू स्टेट फॉर्मेशन के उन्होंने अप्रूवल ही नहीं दिया, बट स्टिल टू सम एक्सटेंट ही वाज एग्रीड कि ये इन प्रिंसिपल्स पे होने चाहिए, ठीक है. सो नन कोई करेक्ट नहीं होगा. नन ऑफ द सी इज गोइंग टू बी द राइट आंसर. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग फॉर्म ऑफ इलेक्शन आर मार्क्ड करेक्टली? ऑल्टरनेटिव वोट इज प्रेफरेंस, ये alternative vote, first past post system and open list system. See this question I am not attempting, मैं नहीं जानता, I do not know because these things, alternative voting क्या होता है, first past post system you guys already would be knowing, but open party and list system, ठीक है, I don't know how many of you do know, ठीक है. So I'll suggest you to have a Google reading or Wikipedia reading of these two topics and only then come back to this particular question and then try attempting it at your own and let me know into the comment section if you can reach out to answer, ठीक है. For this 1276 I am relying on you that you will gather knowledge from your side. If you already have, appreciable, but if you do not have, Google this topic, ठीक है. ये मेंस वगैरह में इलेक्टोरल सिस्टम किस कंट्री में कैसा है उसके कंपैरिजन में कई बार काम कर जाता है, ठीक है. सो डी वैसे रिफ्लेक्ट हो गया आंसर, बट एनीवे आई वुड सजेस्ट यू टू हैव अ रीडिंग ऑन दीज टू टॉपिक, दैट व्हाट इज दिस अल्टरनेटिव वोटिंग and then open party list system. Which of the following duties are levied by union but collected and appropriated by the state? Tax on sale and purchase of the newspaper? No. So this will be levied by a union and will be collected, will be appropriated as well by the taxes on railway fares. Again, it will be levied and as well as appropriated by the center. So this can't be answer. Duties of excise on medicinal and toilet preparation. So that's correct. This will be levied by union but will be collected and appropriated by state. And similar thing with the stamp duty. ठीक है. So 3 and 4 is going to be the right answer. That is C is going to be the right answer. Which of the following directives can be used by Election Commission of India to ensure free and fair election into the India? The election manifesto should be in consonance with the model code. That's correct, ठीक है. ये डायरेक्टिव इलेक्शन कमीशन इशू कर सकती है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन दैट इलेक्शन मैनिफेस्टो दैट इज बीइंग इशूड बाय द इलेक्शन कमीशन दैट शुड बी इन consonance with the MCC model code of conduct. Manifesto should broadly reflect the financial implication and fiscal burden of the promises made in the manifesto to bring that's correct statement. ECI has the power to declare the election of the candidate null and void on the grounds of corruption even after election process is over. That's incorrect, ठीक है. ECI does not have any such पार. इलेक्शन पिटीशन अगर फाइल होता है, ठीक है, कुछ माल प्रैक्टिसेस या करप्शन में अगर कैंडिडेट हैज बीन इनवॉल्व, देन इट विल गो टू द हाई कोर्ट, ठीक है, नॉट टू द इलेक्शन कमीशन. सो 1 and 2 करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट इज गोइंग टू बी आस्क्ड. सो 1 and 2 इज गोइंग टू बी करेक्ट answer. Which of the following statement is true about union territories in India? All the UTs have their representation into the Rajya Sabha at the center? No, except union territories which does have legislature. None of the other union territories does have representation. The population is too small to have representation into the Rajya Sabha, ठीक है. So this can't be answer. Let us see other. For the UT to become a state, constitutional amendment under no, there is no such requirement of constitutional amendment. Simply, ठीक है, आर्टिकल 2 का यूज होगा एंड देन आपका यूटी को स्टेट बना दिया जाएगा. जैसे अभी जम्मू एंड कश्मीर के लिए किसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी थी, यूटी उसको चेंज किया था, तो सिमिलरली, ठीक है. तो 368 की ज़रूरत नहीं है. सो दिस अगेन बिकॉज प्रेजेंटली ओनली दिल्ली इज हैविंग लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. नो, यू हैव पोडुचेरी, यू हैव JNK, ठीक है. सो 3 UTs करंटली डज हैव लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. सो करेक्ट पूछा है, नन ऑफ द एबव इज गोइंग टू बी द करेक्ट. डी इज गोइंग टू बी द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट इज और आर ट्रू regarding organizational structure of zonal council? Zonal council are statutory body headed by union home minister. That's correct. Okay, chief minister and two other minister as nominated by him. No, two other minister will be nominated. Chief minister of course will be part of that zonal council, ठीक है, but the two minister that is being said will not be nominated by chief minister, rather it will be nominated by governor. So two can't be part of answer. So if two can't be part of answer, this can't be answer, this can't be answer. Okay, let us wait for development commissioner nominated by each state is included into the zone. So that's correct. So 1 and 3 is going to be the right answer, and hence A is going to be the right answer. So with this we are wrapping up this session. We'll meet you into the next session. Till then, bye bye.